If you're not okay, your music career isn't okay either. It sounds pretty obvious, right? Like if you're sick or if you're burnt out, you can't keep churning out the hits and you can't show up to your next gig. Naturally, that is going to affect your music career. But there are some further reaching consequences that you might not be mindful of in terms of you being okay. Let's say, for example, that you're stuck in scarcity mindset. This is something that happens to everyone. You can't see the possibilities. So you're stuck playing the same gigs, or you're playing even fewer gigs because you are so constrained in how you're thinking about things. You're not seeing the opportunities outside your city. You're not seeing opportunities for alternative venues. You're not seeing opportunities to open for other bands. And because you're in such a scarcity mindset, those opportunities may exist, but for you, they don't exist because you're not in abundance thinking. Another area where it could impact your career, let's say that your self-confidence or your self-image is low. Again, this is something that happens to everybody. Even the most talented, confident, good-looking, funny people out there sometimes don't feel that good about themselves. That, unfortunately, is going to be reflected in your music career as well. So you're not going to go for bigger gigs. You're not going to go for bigger opportunities. You're going to cut yourself short. You're not going to give yourself the full credit that you deserve as a player, or as a musician, or as a touring artist, whatever it is that you're up to. You're probably not going to see yourself taking chances where you should be taking chances if you're suffering from low self-esteem. Let's say you're working through some mental health issues. Again, this is something that can affect just about anyone, really without warning, or without really knowing what's going on. This is another one of those things that can certainly affect anyone at any time. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of people out there who either present stable or are pretty stable most of the time, but we are artists, and especially when events like the COVID pandemic happened, a lot of people were not feeling very well about that situation. Weirdly, some people kind of loved it, loved that alone time, loved that time of being able to think, of being able to work on projects they enjoyed, but that wasn't everyone, right? We know that because there were people who took their own lives during that time. If you're not well, naturally, it's just going to impact your ability to do things that you would normally be able to do. I know this well. I've gone through adrenal fatigue. I've gotten through something resembling depression. We'll call it sadness because I don't think I have clinical depression, and my naturopath would not call it that. So we'll call it sadness, but I've been through that, been through anxiety as well. And it did impact my ability to be able to do things that I wanted to do to further my career or business. With adrenal fatigue, you're almost like waking up in a haze every single day, unless you know the right steps to take, of course. Then you're able to get out of it relatively quickly. But otherwise, you're waking up in a haze every day and not really feeling terribly motivated or energetic. You can still get things done, but it feels that much harder to be able to go and do them. So if you're not okay, your music career is not okay. It's just as simple as that. What could you be doing proactively to ensure that you're in good health, not just physically, but mentally? What could you be doing to ensure that you're well prepared for opportunities that really count, that you're well rested for when you film a video, or you're energetic for when you need to hit the stage? If we don't plan these things and we don't prepare for these things, then we're just hoping that by chance somehow we're going to be feeling great the day of the show, and it doesn't always happen like that. So think ahead. What do you need to do to make sure that you're at your best for the moments that count? It's coming up fast and there's no time. Clean Slate 2024 is coming up fast, February 16th in Victoria, BC. You don't want to miss out on this incredible live music and multimedia event with a dosage of inspiration to light you up creatively and to have an amazing 2024. Once again, that's Clean Slate. You don't want to miss out. Go to davidandrewweeb.com and you'll either have the option to get updates, win tickets, or buy tickets as soon as they go on sale. So once again, I invite you to go to davidandrewweeb.com and get your tickets right away. See you there.